Whoa. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Doug, and this is Belle.
And I'm Ashley.
We're releasing our chicks today outside for a little while just to let them get some bugs. We thought we'd give you guys an update and let you see how they're doing.
Uh-oh, I heard Grumpy's collar.
Uh-oh.
Get Grumpy.
Keep him away.
No, the chicks aren't for you.
Grumpy comes a running when he sees hears the chicks chirping.
Yeah.
So this is the Bielefelder, and these two are the Icelandic chicks. And you can see their feathers are coming out really cool.
Yeah. They are growing so fast. And their names are Lime, Lemon, and Mango.
That's amazing that they know exactly what to do and what to eat.
They're like the easiest animal to take care of. They're just so smart and they grow so fast.
And now we gotta keep Grumpy busy. So Grumpy's getting some scratches and pets over here. Otherwise he'll want to eat the chicks.
Yeah.
And that's what he wants. Settle down, boy. Some of you guys asked about his collar. He said, what's on his neck? His collar is totally fried and frayed from scratching.
No, Grumpy, the chicks aren't your dinner.
No. Definitely not.
He sits on their brooder sometimes and he runs when we come in.
Nope, you come back here.
Grumpy is grumpy and he's a tough cat, but he's pretty nice to us. He wants the pets, but he wants to get away, huh?
Yeah.
He doesn't know if the chicks are better or the scratches.
Yeah.
You stay there. You know you can't go over there. You gotta wait for those chicks to get big enough to defend themselves. So while the chicks are out here and Maverick is taking a nap, we thought we'd talk a little bit. We have some work we want to do in the kids' bedroom, and we can't really do the work in there until he's awake because we don't want to wake him up. So we thought it'd be a good time to chat. We wanted to answer some questions that we've been getting on our channel about about us moving and everything else. So a question that we've been getting a lot is, where are we moving? And the answer is just, we don't know. We're looking in a broad range, and we're just going to keep our eyes out for a good property that fits all of our needs. So
Yeah.
we just don't know. We don't know when we're moving because it depends, again, on so many things. We just go with the flow, and every day we end up doing things that we never expected. So we're going to try to get the house done and move when we can. We do work like every day. Today already, I repaired the back of the mobile home. There's a door where the water heater is, and I had to fix that because it was it didn't close good. It was flimsy and it was falling apart, so I had to reinforce it.
Yep.
And just always doing something, just doing little odds and ends. We went shopping, picked up some things.
I mowed the field. It's getting tall again.
Ashley's been trying to get back on the mowing because the property just gets out of control.
Yeah.
The heat's been crazy, so it's like,
It's been hot and sunny lately.
who wants to be out there mowing? I think we answered another one. A lot of people asked about the chicks. How are the chicks doing? They're doing awesome. They're
Perfect.
growing big. They're doing well.
Yep.
And no problems. The eggs in the incubator are also doing well. I tried candling them. They're okay. They're growing.
Yeah.
That's all I know. These chicks love to be around us. They follow. They don't go far. It's kind of cool to have a
They
bird
stick around.
that you can let out on the ground and they're not flying away on
Yeah.
you. They stick right around us. And it's really, whoa, it just
Starting to
flew.
fly already.
So the chicks have been awesome, and chickens are super easy to keep. They're just
Yeah.
nice.
Compared to like baby robins, they're just like little pink things that take forever to grow.
And we have a very small scale experiment, but like the Bielefelder that we hatched is super friendly to us. And anybody, Maverick picks it up. It doesn't
Yeah.
it doesn't do anything. It just sits there. The two that we bought are skittish and they kind of run away. They don't want to be touched. You have to grab them quick in the brooder.
So that could be the breed, or it could be because she was the only chick.
And we were hand raising her from hatch. And
we're all she knows.
so I would assume that if you hatch out your own eggs, you might have friendlier chickens than if you buy them from a hatchery or a farm store,
Yeah.
because they get used to you from the beginning. So the projects in the kids' room is going to start soon. We bought a closet door. We're going to install a new closet door because the old one is bent up and ugly, and we just want cohesiveness throughout the house. So we're going to put a mirror door in the bedroom just like we have.
Yeah, the one that's in there now is like a metal bifold.
Yeah. Another thing that we get asked about, oddly enough, is our cats. I think there's confusion on our channel.
Yeah.
Because we were in Kokomo, we had the cats, and then we moved here, and now we're moving again so soon. There's a lot of new people joining our channel, and it gets confusing when they're watching our old videos.
Yeah.
And we've been getting a lot of questions about, are you taking your cats? Who's going to take care of your cats? You know, stuff like
yeah.
that. The cats are gone. We only have Grumpy. We moved from one property to this property only 6 months ago. And we had to get rid of them because it was such a long drive from our old property, and we just didn't have a realistic way to bring them with us.
Mm-hmm.
And releasing them here in a new property didn't seem like a smart idea, just moving in.
They probably would have ended up at the neighbor's property.
Yeah.
And I don't know. We
It
didn't
seemed
want
like
to do that.
a burden to like dump cats on people without asking or telling them.
Mm-hmm.
So we found a farm for them to go to with somebody who wanted them and was going to take care of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hope that clears that up. We only have Grumpy. He's the one that nobody wants, and we keep him. So
And he's coming with us again.
he will come with us. The chickens, I don't know. We may not move with them. We might just sell them or leave them with the property. We'll see how that goes. Another very common question that we get is, where did we learn everything? Do we work in construction? Do we have a background in it? We're always working on something.
Mm-hmm.
Plumbing, electrical, framing, whatever.
Just various stuff.
Car work, whatever. We do everything. And no, we don't really have a background in it. We do have experience in it. We learn from doing, and we're do-it-yourselfers. And a lot of that just stems from just who we are as people and being poor, right? I mean, you have to, when you don't have money to pay
just have
somebody,
to figure it out.
you figure it out, yeah. So basically, we aren't afraid to try to tackle projects.
Mm-hmm.
And there's been many times where we've failed at stuff, but we learn from it. So it's just, that's how we learn, just doing it. We just jump in and try it. I've been working on houses and doing housework, electrical, especially framing, stuff like that, a little bit. Well, since probably mid-teens,
Mm-hmm.
I would say. So basically, most of my life, just because that's how I lived in a house that needed work, and I moved to another house that needed work, and when I was young, I was gutting houses and wiring houses and doing stuff, and it was just how we live. So yeah, I don't want to go too deep into the background, but basically I've done it for a long time. I'm no pro. It's just trial and error, learning as we go. And each house we work on, each job we tackle, we just learn more.
Yep.
So we're still learning. When a car breaks down, we just have to fix it. So you figure out how to fix it. That's it.
The only thing we didn't do is put new tires on the Element because we don't have a way to do that.
When I was probably later teens, I actually bought my tires at junkyards and I'd always put them on myself.
We did one of my old cars like that.
But they're never balanced and they're never sealed right, and they don't.
We didn't want to do that for the Element.
We got kids. We want to be safe. We don't want to be having a flat tire somewhere. So that's something I don't mind just paying to have somebody do it right. It's different when you're young and you can drive around a beater and you can kind of do what you want. But
our old rusty cars.
when you gotta like take care of other people, you know, no formal training, I guess we'll say. Working on our properties and stuff has also helped us get ahead. So we actually see it as sort of a job in itself, because we put a lot of work into every property that we go to, and each time we're able to make money off it. And we don't flip houses, but when you build, like we started out with nothing, and that's how we've gotten ahead, really.
Yeah.
So
by doing the housework.
It's kind of like a job that you have to wait a long time to get paid for.
Yeah.
So,
basically, all the time.
Another random question that we get asked a lot. Are you painting the ceilings? Yes, we're painting some of them. Not all of them. The bathroom isn't going to be painted. The kitchen and living room are probably the only rooms in the hallway that are going to be painted.
Yeah.
Are we painting the paneling? No.
No.
Everybody keeps saying, paint the paneling, paint the paneling.
We like the paneling.
We like it. It's cool. It's retro. You look at paneling in the store, everybody thinks like paneling is like this cheap thing or it looks bad. You want $40 for a sheet of paneling.
And we have the real paneling that's like the real wood.
Yeah,
a lot of them now are like the fiber board.
Yeah, it's not printed. This is like real veneer, and it's oak. It looks cool. It looks vintage. We just feel cozy in the house.
I like it.
And it's just a totally different feel than if you know what I mean? People put drywall up and paint it, and it's, I don't know, it's so common. It's just cool. So we like the paneling, and we're gonna keep it wood toned, and it's just cool, you know. Every time we see a house with painted paneling, we're like, yeah. We might be the odd ones, but like think about, you buy drywall for $6-7 a sheet. Yeah, you put the mud on it and you paint it. But if you're paying $30 or $40 a sheet for the same size and paneling, why paint it? You just paid a fortune for that stuff.
Yeah.
And you can't go back once you paint it. And then, you know, it really is that expensive. You can buy the 1/8" hardboard paneling, but that has to be installed over drywall. It's not made for over the studs. This is 1/4" solid ply paneling. So, whoa. We're watching the chicks while we're talking, and they're flying and they're fighting over bugs, and they're so cool. We'll give you some more clips of those soon. And don't feel bad about us moving. Everybody says they feel bad for us, and we're totally fine with it. We made a decision, we're going for it. You know, cheer us on, that's all. All this, the schoolhouse, everything, it means nothing in the end. It really does. In the grand scheme of life, it doesn't mean a thing. What matters is your experiences and your family and just what you do with your time. And, you know, there's always other experiences ahead of you, you know? It doesn't, I don't know, it's not a big deal. It's fine. So, we're looking forward to what's next.
Yeah.
And
I think we're going to end up somewhere awesome. Just way better than this.
You know that every time we moved, and every property that each year, we learn more about ourselves and what we want, and more we're learning what, like 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 7 years ago, our wants in our property would have been totally different. And even till 1 year ago, 6 months ago, we're always learning, and now we're refining it more and more to what we want in life, what we want in our property, what direction we're going, and we're fine-tuning it to where we're gonna
Yeah.
have the perfect.
Like now we
Place.
know we want to live somewhere quiet. Like that's a requirement.
We need peace
Yeah.
and
More space, less neighbors.
and with this heat we've been having, we're thinking there's no way. We used to want to live down south, and now we're thinking
I changed my mind about that.
it's easy to change your mind when it's hot out. It's been like in the 90s, high 90s.
Because we don't use air conditioners, and because it's
We
like a
don't.
lot of money, and
We've never used AC, and
Yeah.
let me see. Let me show. Is that your parrot?
Uh-huh.
That's Belle's friend. They're collecting bugs.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, we haven't cleaned up our mess yet.
Soon.
All in good time.
Good balance, Mango.
And soon we're going to be burning our big brush pile. That's still drying out there.
She's gonna go for it. Whoa! Look at these cool little birds. So on the bright side, we do have some quiet days while we're here, some quiet nights. It's usually loud, but it's not too bad right now.
Some days it's like, I don't know what makes it loud, but some days it's really loud.
So I hope that answers some questions that you guys have been asking. And if you guys have any other questions, put them in the comments below. We'll try our best to answer them. And if not in the comments, we'll answer them in a video. But don't get offended if we don't answer them in the comments or the video. Just, we'll do our best.
Yeah.
And we appreciate those of you who have continued giving to our channel to help us out. We've gotten a couple of donations given to us, and that's been awesome. So thank you so much for that. I want to make sure I thank you guys on our videos.
Yeah.
You know.
Thanks.
And the bonfire is coming soon. We've been waiting for it to dry out, and now is the time. I know Jeff at Bobblehead Homestead just had his big bonfire, and it's our turn to show him what a bonfire is all about. So get ready for it. We'll be doing that soon.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys enjoyed our video today, and until next time, take care.
Bye.
Baby toad. It's so cute.
So tiny.
Mm-hmm.
Oop.